Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. I hope all of you are doing great, awesome, fantastic, fantabulous, or jo अच्छे words हैं. I know difficult times, but I'm sure you are doing your best to cope up and rise above whatever is happening, because वो हमारे हाथ में नहीं है, खुश रहना हमारे हाथ में है, right? Okay, so today the person whom I'm gonna call is somebody who has taught me how to really stay happy. From the time I got in touch with this person, she have had a great influence in my life. I feel कि she is one go-to person कि मुझे जब भी life में कोई दुविधा हो तो मैं जा सकती हूँ उनके पास. Other than having lots of professional qualification of being a sound therapist, NLP practitioner, a very successful counselor, coach, motivational speaker, she wears many hats. But one hat that she wears really best, जो मुझे फील होता है हमेशा से जब से मैं उनको जानती हूँ, the one hat that I feel कि I can really vouch for is the hat of being a great and awesome human being. So she is one go-to person like I know many people go to her for help, for I mean she charges, but she also is a person who's हमारे reach में है. She's not beyond our reach. So this is what makes Garima Sehgal an amazing personality. So most welcome all of you, and let's invite Garima. Garima, can you switch on the camera and can you unmute?
Thank you, Divya, for those wonderful words. I surely feel good about myself. Thank you so much.
I know there are so many more things that I could have added, but this is what came in.
I'm honored and I feel so good about myself. Thank you.
Most welcome, Garimadi, and बहुत कम बोला मैंने. It was not enough. Whatever I said was not enough. Okay, so Garimadi, let's start. Ki why did you choose the field? You are a counselor, and you are a very true counselor, not just for money. You are doing it because you know that this is what is the need of the hour. So what made you choose this?
Divya, I wouldn't say that I chose. It chose me. Honestly speaking, it chose me. I was preparing for a very different kind of a career. I was gearing up for a very different kind of a life, but life happened, you know. Like we all know that we've all heard that famous quote, you know, that there are ups and downs in life, right? And my life was no different. I've had my share of ups and I've had my share of downs. But it is like what you choose to do with it. So I chose to take the ups from all the downs. And also, there is a core philosophy that I believe in, that change is constant. You know, change is happening all the time. And anything which is not busy growing is busy dying. I truly believe that. And I just work on the same principles. I keep going irrespective of what.
Wow. So do you want to give a little, because whatever introduction I gave, I know it's not enough for you, the kind of multifaceted personality you are. So anything else that you want to add, ki this is what you do, so that people can know about what all you do?
So I have been into transformation all along, Divya, and transformation, I would say, is not a process which is limited to one area. It is, you know, as I'm growing. So earlier I was part of you know, I started my career with a recruiting firm. I was doing a lot of HR. I was doing a lot of recruitment. And then I was part of you know, a very famous, I've been in education all along. So 15 years of my career has gone into education. It has been very minuscule. Just about a year, I was part of a schooling community, and then all along I was part of university. So I have been grooming students to, you know, get into the active life, and then, you know, grooming them with personality development. I've been taking motivational sessions and things like that. And as I said, life is up and down both. And here my personal life was happening. So there were a lot of downs as well. And then my interaction with these people, you know, that sense of contribution was growing larger. And so, you know, I've been trying to balance the personal life as well as the professional life. And that sense of contribution has made me grow, you know, like, of course, there is one is personal growth. And as I was growing, you know, I kept feeling the need to grow. And as I was transforming, I was sharing my learnings with others. And that is how change has been taking place all around me. I mean, I'm changing, and I'm changing the environment around me all the time. You know, even if it means cutting out on negative people, helping people to remove the negative from their lives, helping people to see the positive outcomes out of the downside. You know, there always will be downs, but what you make of those downs is what is going to make you as an individual.
That sounds really good. I mean, these are things that people forget and overlook. People go for, if they have a physical ailment, they go to a doctor. But if they think, even if they think they need help for their mental ailment, they don't go to a counselor. They don't go to reach out to other people. So that's a great
You know, they were just one thing I'll tell you, like, you know, these students, and I was helping them, you know, they were management graduates, technical graduates. So I was helping them, you know, find jobs, and they were writing their CV. So they would get, you know, on the interview, they would be stuck up, because if the interview asked, tell me something about yourself, they would be so ashamed of their background, you know. And I know that life happens. So I showed them the picture that every family has gone through a period of trials, and you know, there have been and I said, this is what defines you. So you carry your character. You know, there is this CEO of the Porsche company who says that you hire character and train in skills. So this aspect I have been building on completely. So I would say that if you've had challenges, they have defined you. And what you have done with those challenges, share in the interview, be honest, maintain eye contact. And you know, even if your skills are a little in the background, they can be, you know, easily gotten. I mean, skills that one man can do, another can do. It is as simple as that. That is what I have to say of skills. Give it a little time and everybody can do it.
Wow, that sounds very good. That actually, you know, I also feel that with my child, I feel she can learn information. She can always mug up information. What she needs is to be a good human being, because that will help her survive.
Absolutely. You can never underestimate the value of your inner being, because that is what is the guiding light, right?
True.
Yeah.
True. So, Garimadi, tell us about what do you think is the difference between growth and transformation?
See, people often, you know, confuse between change and transformation. You know, the story, like change. If you say that a bear changes fur every season, when summer comes, the bear changes his fur. But then, is he really changing? Or for that matter, you know, the migratory birds, they change to a new location. So they have changed the environment. But have they really changed the capacity to fly? What about their strength? What about their stamina? And transformation is a process. You know, like but the most beautiful example I can think of is a butterfly. You know, like it was a caterpillar and then it became a butterfly. But before becoming a butterfly, it was in the cocoon. Now, my story is what happened in the cocoon. What was the process that took place, which converted into a butterfly. And now this butterfly can never be the caterpillar. And that is exactly transformation. So I help people transform from within. It cannot be defined, you know, it's a process. So you have to go to that cocoon, or you have to go into that incubation. You have to work with yourself, because also there is one more truth that I've learned, that your inner world decides your outer world. You know, whatever you are seeing on the outer is just 1/4, and 3/4 lies within. So that is the easiest definition I can tell you about change and transformation.
Okay, so what are the doable things if, I mean, if say I want to transform my life, how can I go about?
So the first thing is, I will just ask you 2 questions, okay? And that is what I normally standard question ask. Have you reached your highest potential?
No.
Either career, with respect to your own self. That is question number 1. And second question is, do you have a growth plan?
I mean, I do have things in mind, but I can call them road plan as
Yeah.
well.
So you know, it is like talking about that I need a vacation, right? But when you say that I once you decide this is my destination, and then you start to align with that thought. Okay? And then you will see that, like I can talk on, so I don't know, like I'm no more a coach alone. I've delved into spirituality as well. And like I've gone deeper in that side. So I know how the universe aligns with your dreams. And it's like that focus, then everything starts falling in place. So of course you have to build these skill set. Of course you'll do the ticketing. Of course you have to have the finances. But then you also have to, like it starts working. Like for example, the easiest example again I'll give you. Think of buying a car. If you once identify that, okay, I will buy this car, and suddenly all around you, when you go out and you start noticing those cars, right? So it is no different than so it starts aligning. So you have to have a clear cut. You have some vision. Start working in that direction. Start walking.
That sounds amazing. So, if I tell you what was your trigger point, I mean, you have not just delved on surface level. The way you just pointed out, you have gone spiritual as well. So, that makes you really like deep. So, what was the trigger point that you really worked on yourself? You can reach to this level, Garimari?
Divya, in my life, even like you are groping for answers. Sometimes you don't have all the answers, right? And there is so again, like a lot of people, pain is a reality, okay? And people want to, the word pain, it in itself has a negative connotation. It's a tough pill to swallow. So, but pain is real. It can be any. I can talk about so many pains. It could be the pain of inexperience, pain of hardship, pain of failure, pain of relationship, pain of wealth. I mean, I can go on. But then what do you do to, transcend that pain? What are you going to do? Okay. So do you live with that? So some people instantly run away from that. Some people, do something about it. Okay. And some people embrace this pain and they transcend it. Okay. And those are the ones who I would call them a true success or a true leader. So they may or may not be successful in the cliche term of the world, where only finance is the parameter, but you're a success in your own self, you're a model in your own self. When you're talking about personal growth, I don't have to prove a thing to anyone. So my benchmark is me, where I was and where I am and where I am heading now. So that is with respect to personal growth. But when you talk in terms of career growth, financial growth, that is a separate story. And we can, of course, talk about that too. So whichever level we are talking about.
That sounds amazing. Yeah, I mean, that makes me feel much more comfortable. Yes, I don't have to compete with anybody else.
You don't have to.
The only person I need to be better than was myself, what I was yesterday.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Absolutely. Anything else that you want to send a message, give a message, talk about, Garimari, please, it's an open forum. You can tell me.
Divya, what I feel, there are a lot of changes happening. Globally changes are happening, and now that changes are happening at a much larger level. But people are losing that connectedness. Like the open-heartedness and the genuine feeling of empathy towards one another. So they can chat on WhatsApp till in the middle of the night till 2 a.m. But if somebody reaches out, are they willing to listen to somebody? Are they willing to listen to somebody's pain story at 2 a.m.? They'd say, no, I'm watching Netflix. And this I'm talking, I can't say, but yes, I have encountered people. So that human connection, that empathy of reaching out, of saying, yeah, I understand, I'm there for you. Like, I understand, just 3 words that, yeah, I get it, I hear you. And what a phenomenal difference that can make to somebody. And during this pandemic, Divya, it's not a nice thing to say, but I have helped so many people going through anxiety, depression, sleepless nights. And trust me on this, I'm working on my health. My goals are health goals currently. And so I've been trying to sleep as early as 10:30 so that I'm, ready by 4:35 a.m. But then I have had people who have reached out to me at 12, 1, 2, and I have taken out the time to speak to them. I have given them 30, 40 minutes, whatever it needed. And yesterday alone, I'm telling you, I got a call from a youngster, and he was from the known circuit, and he said, I want to commit suicide. And I said, like, I'm getting suicidal thoughts. So it's somebody in my known circle. He said, Auntie, I'm getting suicidal thoughts. What do I do? And so I just, with 15, 20 minutes of talking, where you are just giving a perspective, you are giving a shift, and there is a whole new shift. I just asked him one question, is it very bad? He said, yes. I said, it can't get worse than this. He said, no, my family is fighting, and, I'm fearing that the police going to come to my house. I'm a very God-fearing person. I've never done anything wrong, and, I want to run away from this family. I'm feeling suicidal. And I just told him, can it get any better than this or no? He's saying, no, auntie, everything, you don't know. Like this family is gone, I am gone, and I've just come out of the hospital, I've come out of COVID, I'm going to die now, there's nothing more. And I said, do you have a roof on your head? He said, yes. I said, do you have a bed? He said, yes. And I said, you have somebody to talk to? He said, yes. So I said, how many people have? And that's where the shift started. And I said, is there anything that you can do about it? He said, yeah, I can leave this house. I said, what's stopping you? So choices always exist. And then you have to give them a little shift. That moment passes. And with that moment, the feeling passes too. Okay. So just that. And what you are doing, Divya, I mean, I have been coming to your show. You have created that happy community, and what a beautiful selfless service of conducting this Radio Diva. Imagine people are coming here, they are talking, they are chatting, and we are sharing songs. I have seen that. I have seen the difference it has made to my life. There was a time when I was worried on one particular day. I came in contact with a COVID person, and I was worrying about the security of my family because all of us had come in contact. And so that day, immediately, and I came to Radio Diva, and I was like, after 20 minutes, I was smiling away, and I put that thought, jo hoga dekha jayega. It's happening with everybody. So, your radio is an example in itself of making a happy community, connecting people on a selfless basis.
That's so nice. I remember you sharing, and I was so happy that day. It just made my day. I felt so good.
Yeah, it's the truth.
Yes. But yes, I mean, it whatever community it's because of everybody, and all. You are a big important part of it. So that's amazing. Garima, anything that you feel like saying, you want people to reach out to you, or, I mean, what future do you see for the work that you are doing? If you want to share something regarding that.
Divya, see, my work is the need of the hour. It has always been the need of the hour, and more with respect to mental health, with respect to what people are, what people are, yes, now. And even talking about building skill sets, so like, I have a message for everybody, even the youth, like if you have to, they don't know where to begin. What is the power, like even skill sets. So I was helping, I was taking a batch of women, I was teaching them spoken English. And they came with like such a massive baggage, they had it took me just 40 minutes to crack them because I knew the pain they were carrying. Pain of inexperience, pain of going to a good school, pain of not having English as a surrounding, blah, 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 blah. I said, you bol diya? They said, yes. I said, it is a skill. And there's a magic formula. I always say that, it just takes a little time. So there's a formula I give it. It's just gone off instantly. So it is multiplied by time, and STA into time equals LTA. Short-term actions multiplied by time equals long-term accomplishment. So short-term actions would mean put in 1 hour every day into 12 months equals LTA, long-term accomplishment. 1 साल में बोलना सीख जाओगे, yes or no? Cooking है 1 साल में हो जाएगा. And I'm just giving you an example. If you just systematically take action, you can change everything around you. The world is going to change. So for the youth, I have a message in when I talk about skill set building. Again, there is a push which is required. So you talk about the skills or you talk about the mental health. So you talk about transformation. So it has to happen on all levels, and I deal in all levels. I deal with the mental, spiritual, physical. I deal on all aspects. Thank you.
That's amazing, Garima-di. And so it's always so enlightening to hear to you. I mean, I always feel as if something has shifted in me the moment I listen to you. So thank you so much, Garima-di. It was enlightening. It was beautiful.
Thank you so much.
I'll continue to learn from you all my life, I think. I think
we're all learners, Divya. We're all learning from each other.
Our association is gonna last a lifetime, Garima-di.
Absolutely.
So privileged and so honored to have you in my life and have you on Radio Diva. And yes,